Please welcome back Brendan Fraser.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
It's been a minute or 2 years.
Yeah, but the last time he was here.
Well, since the last time you were here, you won an Oscar.
You did.
For The Whale.
So cool.
And although it's been 2 years, you say you're still pinching yourself.
Yes. Ouch, ouch.
Well, I would say after seeing this that there's probably buzz again because you were phenomenal in this movie, phenomenal. And I had no idea this was actually a real service that happens. I thought it was a created idea.
Explain it.
Well, the idea of renting people to fill roles. Well, he can explain it.
Okay.
I mean,
It's a business model that's
Yes.
been around in Japan since the 1980s. There's probably about 300 or so of them, probably more now. The movie's coming out in Japan. Yeah, it seems unusual. It's all in the title, rental family. What is a rental family?
Yeah.
Well, it's an agency that people who need help can call and have someone stand in as their son, their daughter.
their dad, their...
Exactly.
The sad American.
The sad American.
Yeah.
Which my character Philip is asked to stand in at a funeral to populate it at the top of this movie.
Is there a loneliness problem in Japan?
Yes.
There's a great deal of solitude for a city that, like New York. I mean, it's a beehive of activity.
Right.
It's not surprising that people find themselves really in a public health crisis because they
It's not just Japan. It's
they
here
lack
too.
connection. It's anywhere. I mean, this movie is a love letter to loneliness.
Yes,
It's just set in Japan, and it's written in cherry blossom pink ink.
Yeah.
It's
Sealed with a kiss, too.
It's really sweet. It's really touching. And I had no idea that this was a real thing that happens in Japan. Is there anyone, as I watched it, I wonder, is there anyone in your life that you would want someone to stand in for?
I've always wanted a sister.
Wow.
Well, you've got options at this table. We
Wow.
volunteer.
Yeah. Wow.
How's your Spanish cussing? Can you cuss in
Now?
Spanish? Hermano!
No, gracias. Soy alérgico a los crustáceos.
He just said he's allergic to crustaceans.
But not salmon, I hope.
No, man.
Joy, it's your...
Oh,
Or sushi, for that
I'm
matter.
so enjoying you.
Which I had a lot while I was in Tokyo shooting this film.
Did you
Oh, I
learn the
bet.
language?
I got enough of it under my belt to play the part, but
Really?
it's
Say
that.
some more. Say a little something.
Otsukare-sama deshita, which is what you would say when you're grateful for something that you've done, a day of work, or if
Say
you're-
this, say this.
Wakarimasu ka?
Buy Nana slippers this year. Say that.
Bayu Granadana Slipperu.
Nailed it.
Nailed it. Okay, let's talk about you. Forget Joy Slippers. You often play these fish out of water characters, like in Rental Family, all the way back to Encino Man, School Ties, George of the Jungle. So what is it about these particular roles that you think resonates with you?
Honest answer is actors are not supposed to know what they're doing until they do it as if it's the very first time. I grew up in a family that hopscotched a lot every 3 or 4 years, so I was constantly reinventing myself as the new guy a lot. So I can identify with feeling as if you need to redefine yourself, and you're doing things for the very first time along. And if you put the two together, I guess it's just dumb luck that I got hired for that reason to be the trope of a naif in the woods.
There's nothing. Can I tell you, there is nothing about you that is dumb luck. But talking about George of the Jungle, we read that you were like on this massive diet for that role, and it affected your memory?
I don't know if it was the diet or maybe being smashed into trees that affected my memory. At that time, I was just eating as much as I could get my hands on, I think.
Yeah.
Are we looking at pictures? What's going on? Oh, my God.
And is that a spray tan?
Look at those bananas.
Look at those bananas.
There are so many movies of yours that I love, but I have to mention the Mummy franchise.
Yes.
I'm a diehard fan. And fans like myself are losing our mind over reports that you and Rachel Weisz may be reuniting for a 4th installment. Is there anything you can tell us?
is that
Any
true?
truth to the rumors?
You know my lips are sealed, right? But
The blink.
but good on you for trying. What I can say is that I know that I've been meeting fans for years now, coming through conventions, and the number of particularly young women who have said, Brendan, I went into archaeology, I became a librarian, I became an Egyptologist because of that movie.
Really?
You know, I
It's
lost
like
track.
it's my generation's Indiana
Jones.
I feel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a nice pivot, but if your lips are sealed, that means it's a yes.
Yo no comprende.
And I have to ask you, so Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson had his first acting role, a small part in The Scorpion King,
Yeah.
the
That's
2001 The Mummy Returns, and he credits you with jumpstarting his acting career. What does that mean
He
to
is
you?
so generous with his praise. He was always an actor, whether you saw him in an arena entertaining thousands of people all at once with
Yeah.
a flick of his eyebrow in his
Yeah.
face, too. Now doing a part like he did Mark Curry in Smashing Machine. He's totally in the conversation for the whole awards race and all that.
Yeah.
And I know for a fact that he's a decent guy and he's made a huge leap in the sort of work that he wants to do with that role. So
Amazing.
good luck to him.
Well, you mentioned going to a lot of the conventions, like the Comic Cons and fan conventions. Your face is a popular tattoo among fans.
Did you know that?
Yeah, because people walk up to me and go, Brendan, I gotta. And like, I'm like, ah!
Why do you think it's your face?
And then I get a pen, I like put a mustache on.
How do you feel about? Is that
And
weird?
then they
Is
run
that
off
cool?
to tattoo shop. And it's a little peculiar, I will not admit to. But hey, they also have tattoos of all kinds of other stuff all over them, so it's not out of the country necessarily.
Well,
for
I
them.
also want to flash back to when we were talking about your Oscar. You had a really viral moment with Kiwi Kwan. It had been 30 years, I think, since you guys had done Encino Man, and you both won Oscars on the same night. I mean, I don't even think that's something you could dream of.
He earned every atom of that Oscar of his. I just saw him in Hollywood. We were staying in the same hotel. He's pushing Zootopia. I'm pushing
He was
Royal
here for
Family.
Zootopia.
He
Yeah,
was
he was
here
here.
before. Those are big movies, so if you can't get into Wicked or you can't get into Zootopia, I'm your guy.
And this is a feel-good movie. This is a feel-good movie. It is a
Well, the
feel-good
thing with this
movie.
movie is that somebody's seen
Yes.
it.
Yeah.
We've all seen it.
One of our
Apart from-
security guards said she cried.
Yeah.
Oh,
watching
wow.
it. Carmen. Yeah.
It's going to get you in the
Yeah,
feels,
it
but
does.
I just have to ask you, though, I don't think there's a villain in this film, per se, apart from apathy. You know, we ask
Right.
ourselves, what are you going to do about this? Are you going to do something about it? Will you pick up that phone and ask for help? And that's really important. When I did The Whale, the number of people who engaged the services of the Obesity Action Coalition was very little before then. After the film came out, it spiked. And the hardest thing to do is to ask for help.
Thank God you did The
can
Whale
do it.
before Ozempic. If not, there would have been no Oscar.
Listen, Brendan, we have to go, but it's so great to see you again. And
Yes.
don't wait another 2 years to come back here.
Promise I won't.
Our thanks to Brendan Fraser, Rental Families Experience Friday.